Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big...
Olise!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He can run onto that, and he is shot at goal! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And here's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Kubasi. And that has left him in a heap.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rabiot. Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Looking for the run.
He's in plenty of space here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Hernandez tries to clear. Koundé. Corinthians currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. And Koundé. Now it's Olise. Olise. Oh, that's fabulous.
Could go all the way here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He's got away.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Jota.
Rabiot has the space to scheme.
Nice control.
And it's Gerrard. Koundé. Rabiot does well to get it back. Kimmich. Gerrard. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rabiot. And it's Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Solot. And here's Jota.
Diogo Jota really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's trying the shot. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Gerrard. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get on the end of this? Forced to go back. And this is Raul. Corinthians looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Nicely spread. Throw in. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Kimmich charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a good ball out wide. Raul. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. I know he's seen through all of that. Hernandez gets across to intercept that.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Now it's Kimmich. Oh, just chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Hernandez. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Would you review the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Corinthians are 1-0 up at half-time. Impressive jump!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Rabiot. Doué. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Doué. Out of play for a throw. Upamecano. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. Kimmich. Gerrard being hunted in packs.
Well, they've been Over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Hernandez makes a dash for it. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And it's Hernandez. Jota. Dembele. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And he's been shifted off it. Gerrard, who's set up one goal so far. Olise gets a good foot in there. Hernandez. Kubasi. Tries to play. Oh, what has happened here? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Saliba. And it's Gerrard. Kubasi. And here's Jota. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That is a brilliant interception. Distributed tidily. Olise. Now Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Dembele. Rabiot. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Solot. Now that looks a decent ball. It's come to nothing. Dembele. And it's Koundé. He's not got that quite right. Jota. And it's Kimmich. It's Kimmich. Rabiot. Spread neatly. Oh, that's nice. Plays it across. Yep, it's a corner.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11, le numéro 7, le numéro 14. À leur place, le numéro 24, le numéro 25, le numéro 13. Attention, changement.
Corinthians have their third corner. And it's a poor one. Delivers the ball.
Corinthians clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Shoots! And a neat finish! France are back on level terms. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Le numéro 10.
So they have it all to do again.
France really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And he lines up a cross. Mignon deals with that nice and simple. Just 5 minutes left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Has crossed into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Gerrard.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Driving forward. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Now it's Torres. Well, played right into his path. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, veuillez vous munir de vos billets car nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants de la tombola du jour.